I feel free. I feel that this is where I belong and I feel good inside me. Whereas on land, I feel trapped. 4 walls, nowhere much to go. When I left the island, I was quite lost for a while. I felt that something was missing in myself.
Pulau Brani, or in its full name Pulau Brani, is this island located very close to the main island of Singapore, in between this main island and another island called Pulau Belakang Mati. So it's very strategically positioned along the old straits of Singapore, which we today call Keppel Harbour. And the name itself is significant because Air Brani refers to a little rivulet at a structural level, meaning that at the level of planning and development, we have largely turned away from a sea orientation. We have transformed the Singapore landscape in such a way that we do not engage the sea as we did in the past. Water is now something else for us. Only the older generation would remember what they did with the littoral coasts, what they did with the shallows. All that way of life is disappearing.
I was born in Pulau Brani in 1962, literally on the water, because my house was on stilts. So the whole family lived in Pulau Brani until we were told to move to the mainland when I was about 12. In my childhood, my father will bring me especially on his boat, just the two of us, and then we will fish out near the Keppel Harbour area. The first time I caught so many fish and such big fish, got hooked. So from then on, most weekends and holidays are spent going out with him to fish. In the island itself, we literally dig the worms from the soil, and after we have about 1 tin of wriggly worms, we will go fishing around the island. Now and then you just disturb the rod. This is what we call ketuk.
The what? Sorry?
Ketuk,
the seabed.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it actually attracts the fish. Is that a bite?
Bite.
Oh,
there, bite. There, I can see it. Quick.
It's what we call ikan pasir. It is very nice and juicy. When I left the island, I kept having this recurring dream of wanting to go fishing. But before I could achieve the aim of literally going fishing and catching the fish, I wake up. So I had nothing to do with fishing all the way until I was about 30. My friend started asking me, would you like to join me? And then I realized it's exactly what I've been missing for that 18 years or so, right? And then it started again. Even for my children, I thought it's important for them to know and feel how is it like to fish and be by the sea most of the time. And I instilled in them the love for the sea. Most of our holiday, we spend our time by the seaside or on a resort in the island. So they learn to swim very early, they learn to do snorkeling very early. They love the sea just as much as I do. Anybody got a bite? Now, fishing in Singapore and the mainland, you can't do what you want to do. There are so many restrictions and I'm not used to it. When I left Pulau Brani, I left a very big part of me and I still feel empty even now. I think it's not just me. A lot of islanders from other islands feel this sense of loss. I have an aunt who actually passed away recently, and till her very last day, she held this belief that one day she will be able to go back to Brani and things are still the same. So I think the sense of displacement, of longing is very strong. So that's my lifestyle, and that's my life story also. Back to the sea.